It's the question kids have been asking for generations. Why didn't that guy Beyonce was singing to put a ring on it? Also, how does Santa Claus get all over the world in just one night? I asked it, you asked it, our parents asked it, Big Bird asked it. That one caused some trouble. Oscar was such a troll. The question has been asked by millions of kids, and we've come up with just as many answers. Is it teleportation? Super speed? Performance-enhancing milk and cookies? Legally, can Santa compete in the Olympics? And like so many of life's big questions, you find the answers in a book. Specifically, this book, The Autobiography of Santa Claus as Told to Jeff Gwynne. I love this book. I come back and read it again every couple of years to get myself into the holiday spirit. You see, to write this book, Gwynne visited with the big guy in his home in the North Pole and found out his entire life story. And he tells it in a really charming way. The book begins with a boy called Nicholas in the country of Myra, or what is modern-day Turkey. We see how this boy began his quest to bring gifts to people in need, how he became a Catholic bishop, and how his true magic, unexplained magic, sent him on a journey that has lasted for almost 2 millennia. The book covers pretty much every Santa Claus question you could have. Why the North Pole? How do his reindeer fly? Where did the whole stocking thing come from? Boxers or briefs? Okay, maybe not that one. But it answers all of the important questions about Santa in a way that's easily understandable to kids or those of us who are kids at heart. One of the great things about this book is the way Gwynne pieces together actual historical facts about Nicholas of Myra and weaves them in with stories about the history of Christmas itself, as well as stories about some of the great folklore around Christmas, such as the song Silent Night, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, and Clement Moore's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It's technically a novel, but it reads more like an actual autobiography. It's very episodic, and it's not building up towards a technical climax. The history just kind of runs out just in time for Santa to take off on his yearly excursion. But your kids will get a lot of true history mixed in with the fantasy if you share this book with them. If that wasn't enough, the book is divided into 24 chapters, so you can read one chapter to your kids every night before bed, building up to the finish just before Christmas Eve. Gwynne and Santa have also collaborated on 2 sequels to this book. How Mrs. Claus Saved Christmas, which involves a deep dive into the history of Christmas in England, and The Great Santa Search, which is light on the history but is still a lot of fun. Oh, and don't worry, I didn't forget the original question that started this whole thing. How does Santa do it all in one night? It's simple. He doesn't. Santa follows the individual customs of every country he visits, and not every country expects to see him on Christmas Eve. In some countries, he makes his visit on December 6th, the eve of St. Nicholas Day, where he leaves presents for children in their shoes. In other countries, he comes for the Feast of the Epiphany on January 6th, which, by the way, is where the 12 days of Christmas actually ends, not on December 25th, and especially not on December 14th, which apparently is when Walmart starts putting out Valentine's Day candy. And in other countries, Santa isn't even the one who does the delivering, reducing his burden even further. In Italy, for example, children expect a gift from the Christmas witch, La Befana. Christmas is my favorite time of year, and the lore behind it is fascinating to me. If you're looking for a gentle and kid-friendly way to start exposing your family to that lore, Gwynne's books are a great place to start. And while you're on Amazon picking up a copy, they make great gifts, or so I've been told.